welcome back to my channel, Burst of Sunshine. It's Ashley, and today we're going to do a Disney-inspired video because I love Disney. We're going to be doing Disney-inspired coffee mugs. We're going to be doing 3 mugs specifically today. Even if you don't drink coffee, you can use them for hot chocolate, you can use them for tea. I mean, you can always use some extra mugs. But by doing them yourself, you're getting this custom, beautiful, Disney-inspired mug, and you're getting it for like super cheap. You can find tons of different mugs at the dollar store, and even at Walmart, there's tons of mugs that you can get for like under $2. I'm a coffee addict, and I think you guys are gonna like these mugs, and you're gonna love how simple it is to customize your own mugs. So, with that said, I'm gonna quit babbling, give this video a like if you like Disney, and go ahead and subscribe if you're new here so you can see every time I post a new video. Let's get into making some Disney-inspired coffee mugs. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. For the Lion King mug, we're going to start out by watching the Lion King because, you know, I need some inspiration. So, that's not necessarily a must, but I definitely enjoyed it. So, anyways, we're going to get a mug. I got this at the Dollar Tree for $1. I like that the little dots kind of give me a little tribal feel to it, so it's kind of going to go with my theme. I'm going to take an orange permanent marker and I'm going to just start drawing on my mug. I did freehand my drawings, but if you want to make a stencil, you totally can with like stickers or vinyl or just however you want to do it. I did just freehand mine. So I started by drawing the little lion image that Rafiki drew in the movie, and this is supposed to be little baby Simba. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Mine clearly is not. But once I got it pretty much roughly how I wanted it, I just went back over it again to make the lines a little bit thicker, you know, because you want to be able to actually see your image and you don't want it to be splotchy after it's done baking and all that good stuff. I did try to stick with like an orange and black Lion King-ish theme. I don't know. I feel like those colors just say Lion King to me. So I took some black and I just kind of added some little random details around my little lion image, as you can see, to try to kind of make it look more like the drawn image. And then I'm going to take the black and I'm going to actually just paint over all of the dots around the cup. I feel like this accentuates them a little bit, gives it a little more of that jungle tribal feel for me. I decided to write in this little clear spot, "Remember who you are." So remember who you are, and then I just went around and finished doing all of the black dots around the mug. We're going to let this mug air dry for 72 hours, and then I'm going to bake it at 425 degrees. I'm putting the mug in a cold oven, letting it bake, and then turning the oven off and letting the oven completely cool before opening it and getting it out to keep it from cracking. Now we're going to do a Toy Story themed mug, and I had to of course do Forky because, you know, it's Forky. So I got this mug at Walmart for 94 cents, and I think it kind of looks spork-ish shaped. So we're going to try to make Forky's face on this mug. So of course I just looked up a picture of Forky to get a good feel for what he looks like and for reference, and I'm going to use a black permanent marker. I used permanent markers for all this. I was going to get Sharpies, but they were really expensive. So I got the Bic brand, so we're going to test those bad boys out and see how we like them. Anyways, we are going to first do Forky's eyes with the black Sharpie, and of course one eye is a little bit larger than the other one and he kind of looks a little silly, but it's cute. Next I'm going to take a red marker and I'm going to work on his little unibrow thing he's got going on there. I kind of made it real thick and long so it would definitely stand out and you could tell, you know, it's Forky. You got to make it proportional. Now to make him look more like a fork, I did take the black marker and try to make what looks like the little fork lines on the top. I messed up a little bit. It doesn't look great, but it gets the point across, and that's what matters, right? So now I'm going to take a light blue marker, because that is the color of Forky's mouth, and I'm going to work on his mouth. I got started and then I just automatically didn't like the angle I made the first line. And that's the beauty of doing this with these little permanent markers on these glass mugs, is that as long as it's fresh, you can just kind of wipe it off with your hand and then try again. So I'm gonna, of course, make Forky's big, silly open mouth, and I'm gonna thicken the lines up so it kind of matches the thickness of, you know, his unibrow and stuff, because you gotta make them proportional. And then boom, we have Forky. Again, same process. I'm going to let this air dry for 72 hours, and then I'm going to bake it, put it in a cold oven, let it bake for an hour, and then turn the oven off and let it completely cool before you get it out. And then you have a cute Forky Toy Story mug. Finally, probably my favorite mug of all will be the Mickey Mouse mug. And this is just a Mickey Mouse head inspired outline. So I'm going to take a piece of paper and a pencil and a Mickey Mouse head cookie cutter that I bought, I think off of Amazon a long time ago. And I'm going to use this to make me a stencil for my mug. So I'm just going to lay the cookie cutter onto the paper and trace it out. And then I'm just going to take some scissors. As you can see, I got my little tiny Cricut scissors just because I feel like because they're smaller, they can get down into the curve a little better. So I just cut out, of course, my little Mickey Mouse head, and this is going to be the stencil we're going to use for our coffee mug to make sure we keep the right shape for the Mickey Mouse head. Once I have that, I'm going to get my mug. I got this at the Dollar Tree for $1. It's just a pretty basic, simple mug. And we are going to color on it with our permanent markers. First, I'm going to take my Mickey Mouse head cutout stencil thing. And then I'm going to take some Scotch tape and I'm going to tape it onto the mug. You can put this wherever you want. You can put it at an angle. I decided to kind of just try to center mine straight up and down. You can put this Mickey Mouse head wherever you want. It would actually probably be really cool to put a couple going around the cup and then going all the way around the cup, but for the sake of this, I just did one side. So I stuck my Mickey Mouse head onto the mug in the place where I wanted it, and I'm just going to take a variety of colors, and I did end up only choosing 4 colors and rotating between them. I'm going to start making my way around the Mickey Mouse head outline and just making little dots or circles to kind of look like confetti just going around the head. And then I would just rotate colors because I didn't want to have 2 colors next to each other, you know, so I would kind of go back and forth and switch to the colors and just put random splotches and dots all around until I got the complete outline of the Mickey head done. Now, once I bounced through my colors like a bajillion times, just putting little confetti looking dots here, I decided to start working my way out and kind of fading it out. I tried to make more concentrated confetti dots closer to the Mickey head. As it spread out from the Mickey head, they got a little more spread out and a little more distant. So I just went in with my different colors and I added in random confetti spots, and of course I stuck with the same color scheme. I used purple, pink, blue, and green, and then I just went around this entire mug. Now, once I have all of my dots pretty much covered on this whole side, and again, you could do the whole mug, I just decided to do just one side, I removed my Mickey Mouse head. I let it air dry for 72 hours like before, then I put it in a cold oven, baked it for an hour, and then let it cool off in the warm oven. And now you have a cute Mickey Mouse inspired mug, and you could even draw a little bow on it too if you wanted to make it Minnie Mouse. I'm just saying. Hey, I hope you guys liked these mugs. Give them a try. I promise you, you won't regret it because they turn out super cute. If you like these mugs and you want to see more of my videos, I'm doing craft videos all the time. Go ahead and subscribe so you can see every time I post a new video because I'm here every week, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.